Hey guys, it's Kelsey and I'm back with another How to Kill a Kit with Style layout. This is number 10 and this is another Secret Not Secret Kit Club Party Weekend Challenge. So this one is going to be a monochromatic challenge. This is Kathy's Messy Challenge, which was super fun. So she basically challenged us to make a monochromatic layout and then have at least 10 pops of another color without that color overpowering the original color. So I am working with Wolfpack, so I just tried to see what I had to work with. I decided to go with the blues. There's a lot of blues in this collection. So I decided blue would be my main color, and then I would pull in silver as my pop since silver is already in the Wolfpack collection. So I basically just wrote out a list of, I think I wrote out 13 different silver things I could incorporate it, and I just wanted to pull in at least 10 of those. There is a good bit in the collection, so you'll see in a minute I'll pull my dish out and put a bunch of silver things in it, but I also pulled a few things in from my stash. So this one was really fun. So far with Wolfpack, I've pretty much stuck to just using exclusively the kit. So this one was fun trying to dig a few things out of my stash to use with it. But I'm just getting some basic layers down. I'm pretty much just pulling all the blue scraps I have and trying to use whatever there is. And then there's my dish of silver things. So I went through all of the ephemera. I pulled in any vellum, acetate, flat die cut like paper embellishments that had silver on it, and then I also went through the flat sticker sheet, pulled in any silver. I had the silver doily still in my stash, and then I had that scrap piece of acetate pocket card that has those stars going down the side, so I'm going to use that as a layer as well. I am going to gut, so I'm just marking my background where I want to cut the background paper. But I'm pretty happy with how my layers are looking. This is a really fun one for me, just to get a whole bunch of silver things on there. It does go a little crazy, but again, it's kind of a condensed crazy and I'm cool with it. I really like how this one ends up looking. But there we go, gutted that behind my layers, and I'm just going to back it so I can do, I know one of the elements that Kathy wanted us to use, at least one of the elements had to be some sort of mixed media, something messy. So I do pull in that silver texture paste again from Artsy, so that's why I'm gutting, I'm backing this gutted section of the paper, so I just don't get any texture paste on the back of my mat. I'm gonna go with this star stencil, and then I'm just using my my little paint knife there to get all of that through. I also pull out my silver acrylic paint again. I thought I might try and use both, but honestly, after I did these stars, I really liked how it looked. I played around with the idea of doing the acrylic paint as I would mist, or even as I would Nuvo drops, but I kind of tested it out on the side on that scrap piece of paper, and it just wasn't working. So I was happy with the mixed media, so I just kind of stuck with that as my messy element. I'm going to pull in that branding strip down there and another silver rub-on. I really like how these rub-ons look directly on the background. I love that it comes in the kit with coordinating stickers that you can mix and match, but I've really also been enjoying using them straight on the background. They hold up and show up really well, so I decided to use this silver one that says not all classrooms have 4 walls by itself down there. So you'll see that. And I am just, you see my list there of everything I've listed out, so I'm just trying to mark what I've used as I go. I loved this vellum die cut with the wolf as well. There's a silver sentiment on the bottom of that just says part of the pack. But it was looking a little blocky and out of place as a square, so I decided I would just fussy cut the wolf section and have it coming out of that layer like that, and I really like how that looks. It adds some interest without it just being that big blocky vellum square. And then there was also this journaling piece. The remember this is in silver, so I'm pulling in silver that way. I'm just doing my journaling on there, and then I'll tuck that behind that acetate piece. Some of those silver stars on that pocket card go over the journaling, but I can still read and know what it says even with it covering up parts of the words. That doesn't really bother me. If it was going in someone else's book, I wouldn't have done that, but this is going in my book and I know what it says, so I'm okay with that. I grabbed this little glitter silver bow. It's from Heidi Swap. So I figured Wolfpack's Heidi swap, I'll pull in some more Heidi swaps. So I am going to use that little glitter bow. Here you can see I'm using a pipette with that silver acrylic paint and testing it out. I'm thinking I might just try and pipette some droplets to look like Nuvo drops or something like that, but it takes forever to dry, and then you still don't get that dimension you get with Nuvo drops. And so I just decided, hey, I got my mixed media, I like how that looks, I'm not going to mess with the acrylic paint, but I was thinking about it at one point. But I did get all of the Silver Star flat stickers on this page. I just clustered them in 3 separate areas. And now I'm just trying to get the other silver things on here. There's this silver acetate piece that says Stargazer. This is the only other photo from nighttime that I have. It's sitting around the fire after we ate dinner. So I figured I would go ahead and get that on there. This is the most like literal thing I could put it on that I have left to scrap. So I wanted to make sure to get that on there, and it also had that silver. There's some star puffy stickers, so I'm adding one in each of those silver star clusters just to kind of round it out as a group of 3 stars. And then I'm adding a few other things I'm pulling in. So with that glitter bow, I actually have some silver glitter paper, cardstock, and I wanted one more layer underneath that horizontal wolf. So I thought I might do a border punch out of the silver glitter, and then that brought that glitter from that bow in somewhere else, because right now it's just kind of the silver foiled look other than the bow, but this border brings that glitter silver into another area, so it kind of makes sense, and it's not just that one glitter bow that's glittery. So I like the balance that that adds. It's another cool little touch and another silver thing. I think I ended up getting 11 silver things on here. We were supposed to at least try and get 10, but I did have staples. I used my tiny attacher in a few spots. I got that silver rub-on, the star flat stickers, that little Stargazer acetate piece, the vellum wolf, the cardstock die cuts. What would that be? I think that would have been, oh yeah, that was, oh wait, I didn't use that. Yeah, so yeah, because I marked 12 and I have 11. So yeah, and then texture paste, the glitter paper, the glitter bow, the pocket card, acetate, and the doily. So I think that was all of them. But here are the close-ups. I really, really like how this one turned out. So thank you, Kathy, for this challenge. It was a lot of fun. Stay tuned. I have a few more coming up. And thanks, guys, for watching. Bye.